with the bank failures we've seen over the last few months, the velocity of money movement, right? The ability to move and the ease with which the money moves, as well as the velocity of information, right? So the social media impacts and things like that, those two accelerations have really caused a challenge in the space. And I think you bring up a really good point that service is not how nice the people are in the branch anymore, right? It's got to be much more than that.
There's got to be much more than that. And what's going to happen to our balance sheet and income while we try to reprice these liabilities? That is a huge challenge. While our Fed fund rates have gone up explosively, north of 4.5% in a short period of time. About 8 years ago, having a 4% shock on an ALM was an unimaginable scenario and a worst case.
Yeah.
It's a very realistic scenario in the last 8 months, and it's getting worse. So as we think through these deposit runoff challenges, what is the duration on the rest of the balance sheet? And what can we do? Can we even stay profitable? Is it short-term or long-term? Big business strategy question. And what I like to say is, once you got that figured out, the usability aspects may make a big difference.
So finding pricing that is attractive but not destructive to the balance sheet.
Yes. Well summarized, Tony.
Thank you. Every once in a while. Yeah, I mean, I think it's difficult, right? I don't know that many of our financial institutions can afford 4.25 or 4.15. I think the money market funds that are out there are being very aggressive, especially based on Fed funds. So I think that, again, just like any other product, you have to be able to compete on something other than price. You have to be competitive on price, but you have to be able to provide a differentiated experience or a differentiated relationship more broadly than just trying to do a stack rank of pricing, because it's going to be almost impossible to win in that space. Is that fair?
That is a fair statement, and we do live in a different reality these days. And not being competitive maybe is no longer an option.